You've just tuned in to the greatest podcast in the world right now, today, this second. It's And the Wife with Anastasia.
Because us sitting here with these stupid headphones on, hearing our own voices, talking like that, sweaty balls.
Sweaty ball.
Woo! I'm sorry. It's just like,
Well, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to fix this. It's like menacing me. I don't.
Well, I was looking at our list. I just added something to the list, the weird and funny shit list.
Yeah.
And we got to number 50.
Okay.
And I thought it would be funny if I used the random number generator to talk about one of these things and try to figure out where it came up.
Okay.
So let's see. 1 through 50, generate. No, I said generate. Okay, number 42. 42 is don't do the grind if you can't do the time.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you explain?
You don't want to explain this?
No.
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 Why do I have to
Well,
do
we can go
it?
back and forth if you want.
Okay.
Just play it by ear.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I think it's because there's this guy I know.
Who? Just explain what it means.
He
We don't have to name
likes
names.
He tends to like to grind up on chicks,
Mm-hmm.
making them think they're gonna get something,
Mm-hmm.
that he's gonna lay some pipe,
Uh-huh.
and there's no pipe to be laid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing the grind. Has no way. There's no way he's gonna do the time. The time meaning,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
If
getting
you can't
it
put
in,
it in,
getting it in.
put in the time.
Yeah, full penetration, sort of getting it in. You know, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he likes to do the grind
Uh-huh. Well,
when he has no time.
I gotta go.
I know.
I got some stuff I gotta do.
He's what you call a let's see, what's a nice word, he's a pocket tease.
A pocket tease. Is that what it's called?
I'm gonna call it that. I've coined the phrase, the term pocket tease.
Pocket tease.
Yes, share it with your friends.
I'll try.
What else you got? What's on the list? The big list. Generate.
33.
Okay.
It's I'm gonna do the accent.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
There's an accent. Ooh la la.
I put the discotheque in your, how do you say, lady cave?
Why are all these so dirty? I don't
know.
It's just the dirtiest stuff on the list. Okay. Well, it's your turn.
I'm trying to remember where
you know
from.
exactly where it's from. You don't remember?
No, was it from a movie or was I
No.
just making it up?
No. I said that. I said it feels like a disco.
Oh, that's right. And then it turned into that. You
Yes.
said, I put the discotheque in your, how do you say, lady cave?
You mean the pocket? Yes.
Yeah, in the pocket.
That was one of the times there was a grind, and you had
And
the
the
time.
time.
The time and the grind?
The time and the grind.
Okay. So go ahead, explain it.
That was it. I
No,
explained it.
you didn't explain what it means. I don't think anyone would understand.
You made a party. A party in the lady cave.
Yeah.
Wait, I can make an echo too. Watch.
I see no.
Okay, here we go. Generate. 7. Oh, this one, it was not a funny one.
It's not a funny one. Oh, great.
So this one falls more on the weird.
Okay.
Not the funny.
Okay.
And it says, partners acquire a psychic link during sex, like piloting a Jaeger, and see each other's childhood fears.
Oh, God.
See each other's childhood fears?
What are the childhood fears? Why are all these things about sex? Well,
That is a common theme.
it seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
We get all of our ideas from the bedroom, apparently.
Maybe.
Maybe
No, this I must have.
But you might
I
want
think I must have just seen the movie.
Yeah, I think
The
so.
second one.
So what's
What
the
was
movie?
the name of Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim. I know
Yeah.
you love Pacific Rim, and you
That's
love
good.
the second one. I thought it was super okay.
But on the
I think
first
I fell
one,
asleep during the second one.
Yeah, on the
It was
first
that
one was
okay.
they were talking about the psychic link, and they started seeing each other's childhoods.
Yeah.
That's
It's the maniacal laugh.
why I was like, you get that psychic link.
Yeah.
Which reminds
Because,
me,
you
which
know, it's
reminds
like-
me of that episode of that one show
What's that?
with the best friends having sex with each other through the video game.
Oh God, Frank. Why?
What was the name of that show?
That's Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yes, I know. I think that one episode was the most traumatic episode of the entire series of the show for every single solitary straight man that's ever seen it. They're like, wait, no, stop, no, why?
And then you didn't stop having sex with your best friend.
Well, he's your best friend.
Well, in the video
I mean, like,
game.
if you're gonna screw somebody, why not your best friend? He was like super hot in the video game. No, so if your best
as
friend,
a woman,
if your best friend was a chick with all the parts that you like, you wouldn't be like, maybe.
no.
Because you know underneath it's still your best friend. You know it's still a
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the relationship these fools had. Okay, 46.
Okay.
I put this down when I was in Boston.
Boston.
You don't know what side of the line you're on, but you know you passed it.
Did you pass it? Is that why you wrote that down?
Well,
or did you see a lot of people that passed it in Boston?
Yes.
Yes to which? Both?
Yes. Yes. The answer is
Yes to both. I
to
passed the line too many times. Did you end up in an elevator taking off your clothes?
No, I didn't do a Kevin. Assistance.
Yeah, that was so funny. That might have been one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He was totally like taking off his shoes, like then to his socks, and we're like, wait a second, what's happening?
We're in the elevator.
Yeah, stop.
So he said that we were randomly walking down the street, and I was like, I think it's time for us to go back to the hotel. Because
I've overdone it, homie.
I need to pass out. And he's like, yeah, you don't know what side of the line you're on, but you know you passed it. That's when I saw the dudes get into a fight. This dude got knocked out.
Yeah, and then
and his tacos.
Well, here's the other thing too. Then the guy said, "What? He deserved it."
Yeah.
When you talked to him,
because he was talking shit about the dude's girlfriend.
I deserved it.
But the dude was big. I would not.
Which one? The one that got knocked out, the one that was
the
knocking
knocker
out.
outer.
The knocker outer was big.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get what you're asked
Man,
for.
this tequila is good.
That tequila is yummy, and it helps the animals.
Why?
Because the proceeds from the sale of this tequila goes to supporting this nature preserve that helps out abandoned little big
whatever.
cats. Well, they had them there. I mean, and that's what it's for. It's
to
on the
pull
bottle. It's
you in.
printed on the bottle.
Just to pull you in.
Well, I mean, but the tequila is really delicious. I mean, that walnut tequila is like the bomb.
What was the one that you got for Lance?
Horchata.
This was probably better.
I mean, that tastes like it's like magic. It's
good.
like it's the prelude to discotheque and the lady cave.
Yeah. Or the postlude. Okay, I got number 5.
Yes, number 5.
So number 5 is The Stare.
The Stare.
I think when I was talking about we were watching a movie and something was happening where everybody that worked at the same place kind of had the same look on their face, like the stare.
Uh-huh.
So I came up with every character of the same occupation has their own significant stare / facial posture.
I'm gonna say definitely yes. Yeah, you have a look when you are in a certain profession.
Yeah,
and you have your own language. But I was at this conference, and it was for doctors,
mm-hmm.
and not all of the people at the conference were doctors. Some were like drug reps, and there was nurses, and there was physician's assistants.
Oh, so you think this thing I said is already a real thing?
I think it's definitely a real thing, and I was like, I can tell the doctors from the non-doctors. They're here for the same thing because the doctors have a look, like the way they dress.
No,
the
I'm
way
talking
no,
about
but it's like their face too. Like they have a facial expression that's like, that's a doctor. I can tell that's a doctor from a mile away. And like in their posture too. It's the stare, yes, but the posture, it's doctor.
Doctor posture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Generator.
Oh, this one straight to
Something dirty, is that it?
Someone could perceive that. Number 6 is quality girl table.
Oh. Yeah, that's language from a job we just learned.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
It's QGT.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's where all the quality girls sit.
The hot girls in the club.
The
clubs give them the quality girl table just for hot girls to sit at. So
on stage,
near the stage.
Oh yeah.
So
one of the best seats.
Yeah, best seats in the house, so people can see them, and guys want to be where they are, and performers want to pick from that table.
Mm-hmm.
So
pick from the table.
Yeah. Because the quality girl table.
You think when the promoters ask the performers, like, do you want a quality girl table? You want to set that up for you?
I know they probably do.
You know, it's a deep voice guy.
Hey.
It sounds like that. Hey, you want a quality girl table?
Yes.
Yes, I would very much like that.
How fast can you get it set up?
Yeah. Can I get one right now?
I don't care how much it costs. Just give it to me.
Give it to me. Okay.
Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funky stuff.
27.
Generator.
Hashtag too foreign.
Oh, Pancho.
You're a Pancho.
It's your turn. Go for it.
I think this is from watching movies.
Yes, it is.
And
this
foreign
was
movies
not about
are great.
sex, finally.
Yeah. Some foreign movies, there's a lot of great foreign movies.
Yes, and there are some that are too
Like
foreign.
Like that one. We were literally watching
Yes, we were.
What was it called?
I don't know. But it's like, you're trying to watch a movie and you're trying to give it a chance, but then it's too many things. They're too out of your culture happen.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just don't know. I can't go down this road with you guys. I feel like I don't belong on this street. I think I have to turn around and go back to the hotel. I
couldn't
can't
even
go
pronounce
there.
it. But it was crazy.
It's like you need some
Sri Rama Rajam. All right, I need to see where
it's winner of 7 Nandi Awards, whatever that is. It won a lot of them. It's a beautiful movie. It's very colorful. It has some questionable CGI.
No, it's
questionable.
What's it? Scorpion King 3 or the first Scorpion King level CGI.
Yeah, not great. And I think there's a lot of stuff that we probably need to know about
the religion.
their religion in order to really fully invest in the movie. So
no, this is the best.
What's this?
Yeah, this is it right here.
There's golden wings. Oh, they're flying on it.
They're flying on it.
It's a bunch of people in there. What?
Yeah, there's like 100 people on it.
It's more than 100.
It's 2 sets of golden wings flying in unison.
Yeah, and it's like some sort of pergola.
Yeah, it's multi-layered.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we started playing it. Sophie went to the bathroom, and I was like, "Oh, look at this!" I start playing it. Frank's like, "I don't want to see that. That looks weird." And he's like, "That's not in our language." Anyways, yeah, this is definitely #2foreign.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Often I enjoy a foreign movie. I love a foreign flick, but that's not. You told me foreign movie is not the appropriate thing to say. What do you say now? International. International, not foreign. So
#2foreign.
International.
#2international.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna amend that.
I'm gonna put a little asterisk beside this
correction. Okay. 22.
Yes. Something dirty. There's a face. There's a look.
Tiny titties and crack tassels.
Oh. You mean the hottest new club in town?
Yeah.
Tiny titties and crack tassels?
What was the name of that movie with Jared Leto?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Something, I don't know. He's a ninja or something. Not ninja. He was in the Yakuza. And that was almost #2foreign. But it was a nightclub where all the women had very flat chests. So it was tassels on nothing. And, but, well, no, there was no tassels on their boobs. It was just the cracks that had tassels on their butts.
Tiny titties and crack tassels.
Yeah. It's an interesting look. I don't know if I would throw.
Was it The Outsider?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
An epic set in post-World War II Japan.
That's it.
And centered on
an
American former GI who joins the Yakuza. It's not Yakuza, it's Yakuza.
I know, I said Yakuza.
I said Yakuza.
You did say Yakuza. I think you're thinking about hot tubs. No, that movie was a lot of really graphic neck slitting.
Yeah,
there were a lot of wet,
slitting.
bloody slits, but not at the Titty Crack Club. Everywhere else, there were wet.
They probably split somebody's neck in the club.
Bloody slits. Maybe. I think they did kill somebody in that club. But
so
was.
What was it? Tiny titties and crack tassels. Let's see, number 12.
It's an evening.
12. Moderately cursed by a subpar student of the dark arts.
I don't know what that's from, but okay. Do you remember that? You know what that is?
I said C- average witch.
C- average witch. She doesn't quite get the curse right.
Oh, I get it. She didn't get the curse right. So you were moderately cursed.
Yes.
What was the example?
I don't know.
I don't remember what the example was.
I don't know.
But I can probably think of a bunch of examples.
Go for it.
Okay.
Knock yourself out.
Your one of your feet was made 4% bigger.
4%.
Yeah. Not enough to be just a little annoying.
It makes it harder to buy a pair of shoes.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
No. But yeah. So you already have one bigger one, one that's a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then not that one that is bigger is now 4% bigger.
Mm-hmm.
More than it already is.
Okay.
So you add 4% to the one that was already big.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes, that is definitely a C- curse.
Yeah.
That's a C- example. It's a C- curse.
It really likes the high 40s.
Who likes the high 40s? The
generator. Cinco de Manos. It's the name of the burrito you get for free if you eat the whole thing. Named because you need 5 hands to lift it.
Ugh. It's making my belly gurgle just thinking of it.
So many beans.
You're so many beans.
Yeah. But you need 2.5 people to lift it.
Okay.
You're not allowed to use a full 3 people.
What's this one called again? This
Cinco de
burrito?
Manos.
You know you want to eat it.
Cinco de Manos, and it's only available on Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Or on the 5th of every month.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cinco de Manos.
Yes.
What do you think? Only on Cinco de Mayo or on the 5th of every month? Well, started on Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
If it catches on.
Becomes
then
hot.
it becomes a hot item. You do it every 5th.
Where you can try to, and if people die while they're eating it, all the better.
Why?
Because it's
you
like
get more
that,
press.
Yeah, it's like that that burger joint downtown where if you people literally die in
the
that
heart
restaurant.
attack.
Yes, yeah.
No one's ever died.
Yes,
there.
they have. They have taken people out of that place on stretchers, Frank. It happens, and it does not. And if you're overweight enough, your food is always free.
Really?
Yes.
What's this plan? A heart attack cafe, huh? Well, look this shit up.
Yeah, they weigh you, and if you hit the right weight,
Heart attack grill.
yeah, you get some free food.
Heart attack grill owner proudly displays dead customers' remains on
Ugh.
TV.
Yeesh. That's morbid.
What?
I don't know how it's legal. Oh, but
And he makes no bones about it.
Mm.
That's what it said.
Okay.
Because
Nasty.
there was no bones.
Yeah.
Those
gross.
remains.
I was listening to the story about this bull that died, and the bull was very beloved by its owners, and it's the most photographed bull in America or the world or something like that. And the bull passed away.
Huh.
And when the bull died, the owner said that he went to get his camera to take a last picture of the bull. And he's like, no, that's not good enough. Instead, he needed to skin the bull, and he had to skin it right away. And so he said that he just cried and skinned and cried and skinned. And so, your face. And
Skinned
so,
his best friend?
yes, he skinned his best friend. And he's like,
Cool.
well, someone had to do it. And it was real hard, and I cried a lot, but it had to happen right away because I wanted to have him taxidermied. That's a thing. You love
I
something.
thought they tried to clone it or something.
They did clone it. They cloned it, and that bull was an evil clone, like in horror movies. So
Evil clone?
yes, it gored the dude twice. It ripped his scrotum up the second time.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, so I heard the
dude.
story again today. And then the guy was like, he wanted to have the bull taxidermy. I was like, why can't people be taxidermied? Like, I think it might
they turn into zombies.
I'm turning into zombies. That's not a real thing. Anyway, no, I'm like, it might be kind of cool. And so I told my sister, hey, maybe I want to be taxidermied. That might be kind of fun. And she's like, why are you trying to find new and different ways for your kids to keep your disgusting remains? Nobody wants them. And I was like, well, okay. Maybe I can be in a weird museum of curiosities.
What wasn't that on a TV show where nobody wanted the diamond ring because it was the
remains
of somebody?
Yeah, because I wanted to be made into diamonds, and that was my wish for a long time. But everyone in my family told me they don't want it. What
It's
jerks?
fucking gross.
It's not. It's great. You get a diamond to have forever, and it was once your mom or your wife. I think it's dope.
Oh, whatever.
You guys are lame. So now I've decided I want to be taxidermied, and I'm going to stand
We'll totally do
by
that.
the front door and watch you. So I see you coming and going.
All right, 39. Let's see you coming and going. Number 39.
Yeah.
It's a weird coincidence.
Is it?
Yeah. Is that
What is
movie Sweat? And I put Bahubali movie.
Okay. Movie sweat?
Is that movie Sweat?
Okay. So it's like fake sweat for movies. So you glisten. So you look all sexy and sweaty and wet.
Oh, that was,
Yes.
yeah, because he had his shirt off a lot.
Yeah, and he was like lifting stuff and heavy things and moving stuff.
Bahubali. That was
Yes.
a crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, it was not it although that one was a good international film. Because because it was, although there's a backstory that I think you need to know. Even though we didn't know the story, we still enjoyed the movie because it was really, it was weird, but it was like really graphically interesting.
Nah, that was a good movie.
And the storyline is just like all over the place, but it was good.
So it wasn't #2 international.
It was just
international
just
enough.
right. It was different than I knew, and it was like interesting. Back to the generator.
Generator.
The generator.
You're not saying no excitedly. Number 26, Mathid.
Generator.
Mathid, half purple, half pink. Was that the color that Sophie made up?
Maybe. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a thing.
25.
I've decided to make up a color. Tell
Yeah?
me a name you think would be a good name for it.
Okay. What does it look like?
Okay. What does it look like? I'm gonna show you. So no. I think my nipple is a great color and I like it and I like a dress made out of that color. But I think that color needs a name. So I want to make up a name for that color.
Ariana? Aniola?
I don't want to have my
Aniola?
I think it would be
Aniola?
I think that if I had a dress that color, like it would really suit me because it's already part of me.
Aniola.
It would be like everyone would say when they saw me in the dress, like that color is like, that's your color. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is actually literally on my body all the time.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. I did number 25.
25.
It's Suge versus the world.
Okay. Is that because that Suge Knight on a horse picture? Was it that?
What?
Remember, it's like a picture. It's like black and white, and it's Suge Knight on a horse, and the horse is reared up. It looks like he's about to go into battle, kind of. I mean, the picture is really good, but it looks. I mean, he's a big fella to be on a horse. I kind of feel bad for the horse. Suge Knight
I see it.
versus the world in CinemaScope.
I mean, he's on a regular horse.
Yeah, I didn't say the horse was big.
He's not reared up, but it
Oh.
looks like he's kind
I
of like
saw a
trying to,
picture where he was reared up.
he was trying to, this one?
Oh yeah, that's it. No, maybe. I'm pretty sure the horse is. It's not that. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
I think he has a stogie in his mouth.
He does.
Never could get into that stogie
Well,
life.
you don't have to get into the stogie life. It's okay. Smoking
It
is
just
not for
looks like
everybody.
it just looks like you're sucking on a dick all day.
Yeah, sucking on it. I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
sucking on
What? What did you hear?
All right, where was I?
Generator.
Oh.
Oh.
Hashtag pigeon war.
What's that? You're very excited about it. So what is it?
It's funny because who's I talking to? I don't know if it was Sasha or Tabby or Sophia. I was talking about the Great Pigeon War of 2010.
Oh yes, it was. It was
when
epic.
It was when we moved here.
Unlike the Jared Leto movie that was not epic, the Pigeon War was epic.
That was epic.
Yeah.
We had to be 50 pigeons living on the roof.
Yes,
and
just cooing all the time.
I didn't even know that pigeon, like not exterminators, but pigeon people make a life of a career out of making sure pigeons don't get on your house or getting them away.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Okay.
And so I had to get rid of them myself.
But you did it.
I felt like.
Uh-huh.
And so I started doing a little research online.
It's funny how the line didn't tell you that you
know
could just
what?
hire somebody.
You know what? I didn't do the research online. I just went to
the depots?
I went to Lowe's.
You went to the Lowe's.
Because they had the plastic like spikes.
Yeah.
Because you can't buy the metal ones anymore unless you buy them
They're
illegally
inhumane.
online.
Yes.
Buy them illegally online.
Yeah.
In the dark
dark web.
Or just Amazon.
So how do you get on the dark web? Is there a button on your computer that says to the dark web?
Yeah,
like
you
this
just
way?
say,
There's like
Alexa, take me to the dark web.
There's like a guy on the computer. He's like, hey, guys, over here.
Psst.
Psst. Come on.
Psst.
Do you want some stuff?
Yeah, you want some dark stuff?
You want some metal spikes?
Yeah. So I just went to Lowe's, and they had a few things. One of them, which I think is the thing that actually worked the most, was this glue paste that you get. I went through like 4 or 5 tubes of that on the arches and underneath in the areas, and underneath in the areas. And
areas.
What's that? And I put a bunch of that stuff down, and then I was trying to clean everything off, and I guess the alpha pigeon, while I was doing that whole thing, because I had to clean everything off first.
Yeah.
So I had to rinse everything down.
There was so much bird poop
and dead birds.
I don't know how the
there
roof
was like
didn't collapse.
There was like
so much bird
12
poop up there.
dead birds up there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Sounds like a health hazard.
I probably exaggerated. It was probably more like 3.
It's
but
still
12
a lot.
sounds, well, I guess 1 dead bird is enough.
Yeah. Ugh.
There's a gang of dead pigeons.
Are they killing each other, or are they just dying of natural
and
death?
they just push them over. And so I had to get all the poop, all that, and
it was
then
gross.
The alpha was taking like what do they call that? And like
swooping at you,
swooping down, at me, and I think we had an umbrella.
Okay.
So we wouldn't get soaked.
Okay.
And I had the hose. And the fucking pigeon was swooping down on me.
Sounds like fun.
Fucking pigeon.
But you survived. And it was crazy because a whole family of pigeons did come back and tried to roost, and they broke through the spikes.
I had to get them out.
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks later?
Yeah.
It wasn't that long.
It was a few days later after you put everything up there and the rest of them left. But those pigeons were relentless.
Yeah, they didn't want to leave, man. This is number 4, and it says, "Who goes around swinging dead cats?" There's more to it, but can you remember?
No.
So I don't know why we said that. It was in a movie or a show we were watching, right? And then
it's a saying,
Yeah, who goes around swinging dead cats? And then Sophie said, "Tennis player," and I said, "Huh?" And she says, "Rackets used to be made of cat guts," and I looked it up, and they really were.
That little kid knows some random stuff.
But she said it so fast, though. I was like, "Who goes around swinging dead cats?" And she's like, "Tennis players." Like, duh. Everybody knows this.
Everybody knows. Why don't you know this? Tennis history.
Yeah, because that's something people talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. 41. Oh.
What's in the generator?
This one's called Lady Boner.
Oh, well.
And, it's just the thing I say all the time. And then we just started describing it one day.
Okay.
And it's the triangle of nipples and clit at full erectness as a lady boner.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And then
there's nothing this man will not say.
And then
he has no barriers. There's no filter. He says everything he's thinking.
And you said, no. And then one of us said Bermuda Triangle.
Yes, I said it was the Holy Trinity.
And then you said the Holy Trinity.
Yes.
And I said it's because it makes you see and say God. That's the Holy Trinity.
It is the Holy Trinity. If you get it right.
If you get it right, Lady Boner. 23. Oh, this is something I say all the time, and I really believe this.
Uh-oh. Beliefs.
Get
deep.
Number 23.
How deep are we going to get?
Is that real unicorns have wings?
Oh, my. No.
Yes.
Why? Why do you have to do this all the time? Unicorns do not have wings.
Real unicorns.
There's no such thing. A Pegasus.
The real ones have wings.
There are no unicorns. It's not a real thing. And
it is.
Pegasus.
No, I'm saying
have wings. Unicorns do not.
They have original unicorns that
there were no original unicorns
made up by someone that made up the
never
unicorns.
Existed. They didn't have wings.
The original unicorn that they thought of in their dreams or in their
maybe
state of being at the time.
Your fantasies, unicorns have wings. Maybe you need a horn and some wings. But no.
The real ones.
No.
The ones that somebody invented.
No.
The original ones had wings. And that somebody took the wings off at one point, probably for marketing.
Oh, gosh.
Big Uni did it.
Yes, Big Uni did it. Okay. All right. Sure.
To make it easier to sell unicorns in the toy store because they already had a gang of horses that just popped the corn on its head and called it a unicorn.
Pop your corn on your head.
But the original unicorn has wings always and forever.
No. Wrong again.
Oh.
What
I think
is it?
you did put this one on here.
Let's see. I'll be the judge of that.
It's cunt struck. You almost fell.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't put that on there. It was you, right?
I mean, maybe I said it and you put it on there because I don't think I've ever put anything on there. But I think I said that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe.
Well, there's some context to that because that's all I have. Maybe this was before context was happening. This wasn't too long ago because the one below it doesn't. I don't think that was that. That was before I went to New York, number 44.
It was from something I was watching, I guess, because it's not a word I typically use. I actually do not use that word.
Must have been a British movie.
Yes. And so guys were doing stuff for girls that they really didn't want to do in bad situations because they were
construct.
Correct.
Not to be confused with construct.
Correct.
They got put in a construct.
Because they were.
By construct.
Yeah.
They were construct. Some of these are really funny.
Let's hear one. Let's hear a funny one.
Okay.
Let's try to get to one of those. Let's skip along to that.
Number 37.
Yeah.
Puffy Tuck.
I remember the Puffy
Hashtag
Tuck.
Puffy Tuck.
Do you remember the Puffy Tuck?
Was it from the show? Or what was the name of the show? Pose.
Pose. It wasn't from Pose. We were just watching Pose, and so we were like talking about drag queens all the time.
Yeah. So the Puffy Tuck is a bad tuck job.
A bad tuck job. You got a Puffy Tuck. You can still see the
Puffy Tuck
parts.
No, I was saying like, how long does it take to learn how to
tuck that thing in there, right?
Do like, because the one India chick, was that her name, India, on the show? Oh, I think that's her real name. The one who's supposed to be the Puerto Rican one that was working at the
she works on the streets.
On the streets. She had like the perfect, like you couldn't tell anything was happening down there. And I'm like, how long does it take?
Okay.
How long does it take to learn
to
like
tuck that thing in
level
so deep?
Of tuck?
Yeah, maybe
because you don't get that overnight. You don't wake up the day like you decide to tuck.
I would like
tuck it at that level.
Like it has to be really uncomfortable.
Like that was training.
Really uncomfortable. But
I mean, after a while.
No, but here's the thing. If you're taking hormones and stuff, your parts get smaller.
Got all serious and shit.
Well, sorry, I'm just letting you know. Your parts get smaller, and so they probably become easier to tuck. They're not as big as they may have been in the past.
Yeah,
not as much
but
tucking.
I'm just saying.
I mean, but if a guy is very well hung, he probably always has a puffy tuck.
That's what I'm saying. You can't tuck everyone like that.
I mean,
that's pro.
Sounds kind of hot. Puffy tuck.
Ow. Anyway,
moving right along.
Some of these. Okay, this is a good one. Fruity Brute. I think we were reading something or we heard something and one of us heard or said Fruity Brute.
Yeah.
And then I said, it sounds like a gay henchman.
Yeah.
And I said, it's also a type of craft beer. Fruity Brute.
I could go for a Fruity Brute.
Yeah.
Delivered by a Fruity Brute.
Let them dry hump. What was that? I didn't put that on there. You were watching some weird movie when I
watched a lot of
New
weird
York,
movies.
and like somebody was dry humping in a movie and they got stopped, and then like they left the room and they were yelling at somebody. I was like, dang it, don't go in there. Let them dry hump.
I don't know what that was. I mean, it sounds like something I would watch, but I don't.
This is the one that you said right before I went to New York. It's $5 dick blow. And I don't have the context on here. I need to. And then
don't get any.
Told Frank not to get any $5 dick blows. Any before 2019 New York trip.
If you're going to get a dick blow, could you at least go
Yeah.
for a higher priced hooker? Maybe
You don't
she's
want
she's a little cleaner.
Yeah, $5 dick blow.
But I just don't want you to get any. I mean,
No.
if I had my druthers, I would go for 0.
0.
But if you're going to do it, get a clean one.
That was number 44.
Mm.
This is a good one. Number 36 is Caballo Blanco.
Okay.
Caballo Blanco.
See, that's you, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
What was it?
I don't know, but
I have the full context.
I
on
like
here.
the way it sounds. Tell me more. I'm interested.
Okay, not only is the context here, but I also added lore.
Oh gosh. Well, I can't wait to hear this.
Since that's the word of the year.
Okay.
That's one of the 2019
lore
words
yes.
that I heard.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah.
So Caballo Blanco is.
I need more tequila.
Caballo Blanco is my slutty dad's stage name.
Oh yeah.
Which is the name of Anna's
my
club.
strip club that I fantasize about having today.
With only dads working there. Slutty dads.
Middle-aged men.
Middle-aged slutty dads.
Yeah, just taking it off and just like giving it to you. Yeah.
So that was because I'm the star.
Yeah.
And slutty dad, Caballo Blanco, which is white horse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to ride that white horse. Because if you're going to ride, Frank, you ride the white horse. Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Everybody knows.
Then I added lore that I can only go on if my song is Pony by Genuine.
Oh, jeez.
That I own that song. That no other stripper is allowed to come on to that song. Otherwise, I don't go on. Like if someone sneaks it in and I hear about it, I'm not going on.
Oh, so you're a diva already? In my fantasies, you're a diva?
Yeah.
It hasn't even...
I'm the fucking star of the show.
Okay. You're a fantasy diva.
Mm-hmm.
Won't you do better in my fantasies? Don't be a diva.
Okay, we'll see.
Go on and just like command the stage. It doesn't matter what the song is. Just
this
like
one,
give girls what they want.
Yeah. This one was a little funny. I lost it. Oh no, number 30 is baking neck training.
Okay.
So I remember this one is on all those baking shows. Is that how everybody had big necks because they're always like moving their neck around a lot when they're cooking?
Okay.
That's me moving my neck around.
Okay.
Going back and forth and up and down and left to right.
Okay.
And that they get these big necks because you have to train to be able to be that level of a baker. Oh. You got to have a thick, heavy, strong.
Thick, strong.
Got to have a strong neck. Super strong.
Got to have a bacon neck. I got a bacon neck. But I don't
not bacon. Baking.
I gotcha. I think I'm working on a baking neck, although I don't bake much. I guess I better stop eating the baked goods so I don't have the baked neck.
What was this on?
Don't know.
Ghosting on cave bitches.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I'll be ghosting on cave bitches. What was that on?
I don't know. It sounds like something may have happened beside the fire.
Ghosting on cave bitches. Oh. Let's see. I don't even... Manos Caliente, that's another name for me.
Yes. You have
that could be my alter ego
so
stage
many
name.
names. Just put a different outfit on.
Yeah, and like
come out
in a wig.
A wig.
Like long hair.
Okay.
Long,
you do have some hot hands.
auburn brown highlighted long hair.
Okay, is this more of your fantasy?
Well,
that
Manos
did you think I
Caliente.
have?
Maybe dark hair.
I don't know.
Dark long hair. Like when Jared Leto has his long hair.
I mean, but you're not Jared Leto, but I don't want.
I'm better.
Yeah, I don't.
Manos Caliente. There's that one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just put on
I
different.
could go for some hot hands.
Sharper than a cholo's pants crease.
That's a good one. Those are some sharp ass creases.
I'm sharper than that. Sharp as fuck. They say. Sharp as fuck, eh? Cheat the meat?
Hey, don't cheat the meat.
No, it was.
But I
it was,
do want you to cheat the meat.
It
I
says
know.
don't give me a lot of meat in my burger.
I don't want a lot of meat in a sandwich. I don't want a lot of meat in a burger. I would love you to cheat the meat.
And
please keep
I said
all that extra meat.
that's probably would be the term at a diner.
Yeah.
It's like, give me a burger and cheat the meat.
Cheat the meat. Don't give me all that meat, man.
I just need like.
I just want meat to
Can
be.
I get 1/8 pound?
Yeah. I like.
Can I get 1/16 pound?
Accent meat. I don't really
No.
want the meat to be the star of my sandwich. I want it to be more of a supporting character.
A supporting character.
Yeah. Cheat the meat.
Like, make it the size of the tomato.
Yeah, when you get a sandwich and it's just like so much meat that's like piled up, and you can like the bread kind of disappears because it's just meat, like a mountain of meat. It just makes my stomach
much.
turn. It's just like, what am I supposed to do with all this meat, man?
I'm fine with it.
Just like take like 75% of this meat.
Okay.
I need like 2 slices.
This one was a good one.
Okay.
Prentice Penny.
What about him?
I just put that on there
I
because
think you just really love that dude. I think you just have,
I love the name.
A man crush on that guy.
He's funny.
He's funny. He's interesting.
Didn't you say he was married to a woman?
Yes, he's married to a woman.
No way.
Yes, you're married to a woman. You got a crush on him, so you know.
I don't have a crush on him.
Okay.
But that dude, well, whatever. Maybe that's just how people are from where he's from. Like in the South.
He's very clean.
Like preachers.
He's a very flamboyant dresser.
Always gonna be talking some shit.
That's my job. That's why I'm married. You're married to me.
I think that was all of them.
Yay! Finally, the list is over. Hooray! Everybody go sleep. Time to go sleep.
I go sleep now.
Time for more tequila.